Yo. So, uh, I just watched the video when I put this down, the Tiberium, these veins, and yeah, it was pretty boring, just because it was material editing. But I thought I'd show something else, what I wanted to do with this. It just popped in my head right now. I think I'll just show you. I'll probably add it into my next video with everything else. But yeah, all I want to do is put like a movement on you, similar to the lava, but in green. So quickly do that. It's going to only take a second, I promise. Well, I say that and it might go wrong, like everything else does. So yeah, basically all I'm going to do is instead of having this green, well, it's going to be green, but I'm going to take this multiply. I'm going to multiply the green with the lava, and that didn't quite work now, did it? Probably need a constant clamp or something. I'll try this instead. Nope. Try this. Yes. And that should move. Yeah, that didn't quite work now, did it? Let's just have a look. Strength, brush size, dirt, tib. Nope. Well, that didn't quite work. No. Not sure why that didn't work. This might need to be higher. Oh, it's moving. I knew why. It says 12 out of 12. I can still use the same material, which is a good thing. It's only unique materials that affect that. Panel rotator, text quartz. Panel. Oops, 5. That'll do. So that works. It's subtle. If anything, it's going a bit too fast. Yeah. A bit of rotation. Now, just to get a little bloody... Yeah, there's the rotation. Well, that'll do for now. Next thing I want to do is start with the foliage. This is quite fun. So, what we need to do is, first of all, in some of the beta tests, some of the beta maps, there was a problem with Tiberium for some strange reason. So basically what was happening is things were getting placed on the map via foliage, but it wasn't, the material wasn't assigned to it, so it just had the blue and white checkered, which is odd. It shouldn't have been like that. So we have a choice of a few. I don't like these. These aren't very good. So I need to find out where these are. These should work. That will do. This can get quite confusing quite fast. What I usually do is just dump the entire lot, everything I want to paint on the place first, just to see how it comes out. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's a bit small. They're not floating, at least. Go away. So yeah, go away. God damn it. Right, you need to bring this brush size down. So yeah, it's a bit small at the moment. Get rid of them. Because there's going to be a path going through here, I actually want to do that. But undo that. There's a setting in here somewhere. Where are you? I can set it to a landscape layer. So in my landscape, these are your layers. This one's called Tib. What this will do, right? If I set this to Tib, right, that there will only go on where the Tib is, or where the Tiberium is. To make a point, I'll set this one to Rock 01. Landscape layer, Rock underscore 01. Oops. Right. I'll come out here. I want size, min scale, max scale 3, 4, 5. Just so you can see I'm actually clicking and putting stuff down. Nothing will go here. But let me come over here. Right. And this is a rock texture. Have I got it selected? Yes, I have. For some reason it's not working. Why aren't you working? Was it rock 01 or is it not one rock? Yeah, rock 01. Well, why? Why are you making a fool of me on YouTube? Ah, there we go. Get rid of that. I can also set these to only work on landscape, static mesh, terrain, or BSP, which is the geometry, that stuff over there. Well, why weren't you working? It's odd. Anyway, this should only work in here, and why aren't you working? Yeah, this ain't working, and I don't know why. Should work. Tib. Tib. You know work, even though you're on it. Brush density. No! Why you know work? You make fool of me on YouTube. Get rid of that. Yeah, now it works. Why? Work every other bloody time. Yeah. Right. Bring down the density. Bring up the brush size. Ooh, that brush size is a bit big. Density, and that's all to it. I tend to do away. Bring up the density on the sides because it's like down the middle is a high traffic area. I can also set collision on these if it actually had collision. So yeah, no, that's basically that done. Yeah, I could use the same technique for up here, but I'm not going to. I'm actually just going to place some oh, go away, and you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be placing a few of these around. Like up here. So yeah, I'll probably just montage a lot of this. Yeah, sorry about that. Fungal. But yeah, I put some more in. What I'm going to do is put light, like a brighter green light around it. What are these called? These haven't got tags. Yeah, but I'll do that later. I'll probably take all these green lights out anyway. I put a green light around them, and it might be a good time to talk about decals. I talked about them before when I was doing Tiberian material for the landscape, and I said that they are quite expensive. Again, they're not money expensive, currency expensive. They're expensive for the performance of the game. So what I mean by that is it depends on the way the decal is made. We already have decals. We mainly use masked decals. Anything with opacity tends to hit quite hard. Let me find what I was looking for, and I cannot find what I was looking for. That's typical. Wow, my computer's gone slow. But this is one thing I was looking for. So the decal material is a special material. When you go and make it, you make a new decal material. You can also make a material into a decal with a setting, I believe. Don't trust me on that. I could be wrong. But new decal material, and you just set it up basically the same as a normal material. But when you go put this on the map, all you have to do is drag and drop, and you notice a box. Whatever's inside the box will get the decal. And that's it. I'm going to use this to I might make my own, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to use this just to break up Tiberium, the veins themselves, and I'm going to use it to spread to the rocks. I'm not going to go mad with them, just because if I do, it's going to make this cave unbearable to play. There are a few things you should know about decals. If you put them over a box, it'll start doing that, which doesn't look very good unless you're actually wanting that, so you need to turn them. And for some reason these are accepting decals. If you don't want things to accept the decal, right, let me just find all matching materials. Yes. And because I don't want any of these to accept them, you go to render, I do believe. What was it? Attachment, no. Display, no. Movement, no. It's one of these. Advanced, no. I thought it was under one of these. Render. Yeah, under render. Yeah. Accept static and dynamic decals. Only static. Dynamic decals are any decals with a movement and can be placed or placed on the fly. Like you might notice bullet holes, the airstrike decal that goes on the floor. It can be twisted and turned. That there is a dynamic decal. And for some reason this did not take it. Why you no work? Why no nothing work when I do on YouTube? Matching material. I might have to do it that way. No, they're not going to get an airstrike in here anyway, so. I'm not sure if they fixed that. There's been a lot of talk about Beta 3 and I'm getting pretty sick of it myself. There's been a lot of work done Anything more than that I really can't say, just because there has been a lot of work done. A lot of things have changed. A lot of the way the game works has been changed, and I really can't say how and why, because it's not my place to say how and why. But what I gotta make sure of now is it's not coming through the other side of the wall, because that would be a mistake on my part. Yeah, as I said, there's been a lot of changes in the code. I can't say what, I'm not a coder myself. This is all I do, is make maps. And yeah. It's like I may have to redo these buildings. I don't think I have to, because I was smart about it, and I used the actor classes instead of the prefabs, because there's been a lot of changes to the buildings. I mean, a lot of changes. They've gone through about 5 different stages, and again, I'm not sure if I should be saying anything about it. Probably, yeah, if one of the devs came up to me and go, "Why the hell do you say that?" And it's like, I'm just getting sick to death of, why isn't beta 3 out yet? Why isn't beta 3 out yet? Why isn't beta 3 out yet? It's just because there's so much work going on. It's just absolutely amazing how much work has actually gone on, how much everything's changed. Because a lot of the problems that plagued the first beta have been totally resolved. I think that's it. Yeah, it all looks like this one here. I wouldn't say they've been totally resolved. There's still some issues. There's always going to be issues in beta. Yeah. So yeah, really, it's looking good now. It might be time to take these lights out and start lighting everything up properly. But yeah, in game you won't see any of them. In the last video I said something about where the silos are going to go. I thought I put in one of my videos, I asked where the silo should go. After reviewing some of the videos, I kind of, either the footage got lost or something. But yeah, I was thinking about putting the silo either in here, right about here. To do that, I might have to change some of this. Or over here instead of this bunker. Oops. Or even down here, but there isn't, again, there isn't much room down here. They can't go over here next to the buildings, next to the bases, because it's just a stupid place to put them. They're not going to get fought over. And yeah. So I could either make another tunnel underneath these, which might be nice, and have a silo in the middle. But then again, that silo isn't going to be exactly accessible with vehicles on it. I still got to take this down. Keep on forgetting to take this this part of the mountain down. I could even put it on top of the mountain, but no, I'm not going to do that. If I can't find a decent place to put one, probably not going to get one if I can't find a decent place. But I like the idea of it being in here. It'd be nice to put it in here. But I'm going to let other people decide that. People who watch the video, people who don't watch the video, and the devs. In fact, let's actually have a look how big this silo is. Buildings, silo. Yeah, it's quite big. Go again. Yeah, it's not going. It's not going in here. Not unless I can. Oh no, it's a bit big. It is a bit big. Yeah, it's definitely too big to go in there. Would have been nice to go in there though. I would have liked it in there. I technically could still put it in here. Just make it bigger in here, but not quite just yet. But yeah. It'll be easier putting it up here, and I think this might be the better place for it. Is A, it's going to discourage snipers. B, it's gonna bring more traffic to the area, because this place by here is the only people who ever go here are snipers and stealth black hands. Only people who ever go there. There's no other reason to go there other than snipe and take out snipers. So that might be a good place for it. Either put it on top of the building. Still have the building there because it's still a nice place to snipe from, and then put it on top of the building, or just have it there. People can snipe from it. As I said, give in the comments or on the forums, give us your input. Be good. Yeah, that's about it really. Map's starting to take shape. I'm sorry it's going so slow. There's a lot involved. With me having to, oh, not having to, but recording this, sometimes I do things 3 or 4 times because it just messes up. I get a phone call and I forget what I'm doing. You might have noticed I'm not exactly complacent. I kind of forget what I'm doing quite easily. And then there's design aspects like, well, this lava part. I have to think up how to do it before I record it. Just because it's not exactly easy for me. But yeah, it's getting there. It's slow. It's a slow process. As a beginner, it's even slower. I'm not exactly the best for people to be teaching other people, but yeah, if anyone actually needs any help or input on how to do this stuff, I'll be happy to help, but not if it's like 100 people asking. If 100 people ask, I just say no, I haven't got the time, because I just won't have the time. And yeah, so it's becoming a CNC map finally. I might get rid of some of them, it's a bit cluttered. Yeah, it's finally becoming a CNC map. I still can't finish these bloody rocks out here. I haven't had time. I really haven't had time. I know, yeah, I've had time to record this, but I need to keep up my videos. I said every other day, and I'm kind of running short on videos now because I just haven't had time to do anything. I'm just showing little bits of what can be done. Just like the decals and the foliage. There's a lot more to the foliage, what I get onto when I do some optimization. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of some of these lights, especially these big lights. So I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da.